Okay, just as an additional thought about texturing. So this is our chair that we've unwrapped, and a couple of guys were asking me about making textures for it and making bump maps. So I just thought we'd have a look at how you might do that. So we have our unwrap. So there's our unwrap there. So we can go image, UV snapshot. So I'm just going to make sure this is smooth, which it is. That's good. UV snapshot, and then just say how big you want the file to be. 49.6 by 49. It's fine. It's a nice big one. And bringing the chair, source images, new chair cushion map. That's called just chair cushion map. UVs. Okay. No. We know where it's going. Apply. And there you go. There it says we've made this file. Bring the source map. Chair cushion map UVs.png. So I'll close that and I'll go and find it. So here's my source images file. So chair cushion map UVs.png. So I'm going to right click on that and go open with Photoshop. There you go. So you can't really see what's going on at the moment, but if I go layer, new layer, and go OK, and then get the new layer and put it in the background, then I can paint bucket the background layer, and then you can there see if I go Control Plus. There's our layout. Control 0. That's the top of the chair there. So if we wanted to do something like Control Control copy. I stole this from the internet. Control paste. Look at that. The background's not actually a background. It was alpha. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. So I can go Control T, and I can move it into, I don't know, somewhere there. So that's on the chair cushion. Cool. Let's just go and edit out that crossword. Eraser tool. Make my eraser a bit bigger. There's my pen gone. Control Plus. So I didn't know I was going to have to do this, didn't I? Alright, so let's get rid of those checky checks. That's what you get if you steal images off the internet. See, it was lying to me that the checks were alpha, but never mind. I'll make that a bit smaller. Get a bit closer in a minute. There you go. Something along those lines. And actually, let's just go and see. Got cartoon moon. Control Alt copy, and I think the checks on this one actually are Control paste. Way, he's huge. Control T. No, we'll do that. Yeah, there you go. Hold the Shift key, so I get uniform scale. That didn't work. Let's put it in circular. That's sticking behind the space rocket. Oh. I'm in the wrong file, aren't I? Plonker. No, it wasn't right. Control paste. There we go. Control T. Control T. There we go. And then now let's put it behind the space rocket. on the space rocket layer, because now it's more important that we get something even smaller. There we go. A little bit tidied up. Still rubbish, but never mind. So we got that. So if we hide out the that layer, so we go Control 0. There we go. Now if I go File, Save As, Computer, rigging the chair, Source Images. Well, I bet it's a PNG. And we'll go Chair Cushion Space Rocket. Yay, spelt it right. Save. Cool. Lovely. So let's put that down. Oh, okay. Let's put that down for a second. And put that away for a second. So now, really, that thing's AI chair cushion. That we can change that map out there to the one that we've just made. It should have a rocket on it. There you go. Open. Got rocket in the wrong place. Oh, well, it's tiled, isn't it? There's the rocket, and that's because the check maps all set up to tile up. So if I go Hypershade and go AI chair cushion map out. For a moment, we don't need a bump, so we can delete the bump nodes. And then that one there, we can kind of go, don't repeat, let's just have one of them. There we go. So now, although it's not very picturesque, you know, there's a space rocket and moon on the chair, which is cool, but that's not a tile, that's not that kind of repeat pattern that we were looking for. So let's have a look at the repeat pattern and see what we might do. So if we wanted a repeat pattern, we're just going to tidy this up a little bit again. Come over here. That's what I get for trying to cheat. So I need to be on the space rocket layer. I need to have the razor. I mean, I could, because that beige is quite specific, I could go select one colour. But being lazy. Look, I'm making a mess as well. I'm going to probably do quite a lot of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right. Let's see what we can do with that. I'll go up a little bit. Still got some more of this beige stuff here. Get rid. Don't think this was the pattern I was intending, but never mind. Control 0. Okay, so that's that. So what I'm going to do, that's still hidden there. I'm just going to go layer, merge visible. So now we've got that rocket and the space rocket there. Just going to select it. And go Control T, which is free transform. Is that no? Shift Control T. I hit Shift T. Rubbish. And then do something like that. Can we do that? No. Uniform scale. There we go. I'll put it there somewhere. Better rid of the marquee. Get rid of the marquee. Fill the white hole. I'd probably be better off with a plain white background anyway, but never mind. So I'm just going to select this guy using the polygonal lasso tool. There you go. Go Control Copy and Control Paste. Use the Move tool. What we can do, you know, whatever. Control T is transform, pre-transform, so do something like that. And then paste another one in. And Control T. Well, it must be that way, right? And Control T. Oh no, Control T is not the same thing as Control. Never mind. Control Paste. There's another one. Control T is free transform. So, oh, actually, can I do that? Show bigger ones. I'll do. Return, paste. Oop, Z. Why don't I just paste? Yeah, there you go. Control T. I haven't got any like that. Okay. Control paste. There we have Control T. Okay. Big chunky one. Somewhere there-ish. Another one. Paste. Control T. So I've got one in that direction. There we go. So really, it's that kind of thing. So what we want to do is go image, layer, merge visible. So they're all those are in one layer. So now we want to make it tileable. So we can go filter, other, offset. 2048 by 2048 is half and half. So what was in the middle is now at the edges. And now we can just use the patch tool. You know, we kind of go, ooh, I need a big patch. Here you go, patch. Let's have one of you there. One of you there. One of you there. Oop. I'll put that one there. Cool. One of you there. I'm pretty sure this is not how they make kids wallpaper, but never mind. Something like that. And then one of them, can I fit that one? No, I'll fit that one there. Cool. Ooh, I'll do that. Thing is, it will blur over quite nicely. So there's that. Okay, so we've got that, and then I don't know. Shall we have a kind of dark, smoky paint bucket? There we go. That's the background. That'll do. Okay, so you know, we know that those are actually the grid lines for that, but we don't want them. So there we go. So now file, save as on your computer, PNG, chair cushion. There we go. Space rocket. Many space rockets. Plural. Lovely. Save. And then if we go back into there we go. That piece of software there. Then we can go U space rockets. Oh, so I hadn't pressed the right button on Photoshop there. Boop. Now we should have space rockets, many space rockets. Open. So that does that, but what it's not doing is it's not tiling at the moment because we're only using it once. So now we can go. That's the render settings. We want the pimento stuffed olive. There we go. So this is the hyper shade. So AI chair cushion, and then get that place texture. And then we could go 10 and 10. We can do that. There you have many space rockets. That's probably too many. A little flowery pattern. Let's do that again. Let's try 6. Cool. There you go. Little chintz space rocket pattern. Now, if you wanted that to be a bump as well, bumps are just a grayscale. So what I'd do there would be layer adjustment. Yeah, no, image adjustment. Boom. Hue saturation. Take the saturation out of it. Okay. And then maybe stick up the contrast a little bit. I'll bring the brightness up. Contrast up. There you go. Okay. I mean, you can put other things in there. You can put a little bit of noise in there if you wanted, just to make it a bit more granular. But you get that, and then you can go File, Save As, Save on your computer, PNG, and you go Chair Cushion Mini Space Rockets, and then Chair Bump. You do that, and then you've got to hit the OK button, and then you've got to go back into Maya, and then you can go U, Geometry, that, File would be Many Space Rockets. Can't remember what it was called. No, that's the wrong folder for a start. That's what you get from borrowing stuff from other. Ring the chair. Source images. Space Rockets bump. Open. Cool. And then obviously now the bump of the Space Rockets are in the wrong place. So we go back here. What did we do? We set it at 6, didn't we? Chair cushion. There you go. There's the place texture node there, which should be 6, I think. 6 by 6. Which will then set the bump up at the same. Yeah, so that bumps on top, but it's a bit fearsome. So it's that node there. That's the one, but I'd normally dial that down to like 0.2 or something like that. And that should give you a little bit of the bump, but not too much. And that, rendering, got light in there, turn it up a bit, make it 3, that's quite bright, but never mind. Angle 10, samples 3 to stop it being grainy, and then come on the wrong screen, over here. There you go. Now it's still got that sheen colour from the check. So if we just go into that chair cushion, sheen is the thing that makes it velvety. I can do that, and I can pick up that and then get the background colour, but then go in and then go, no, but I mean brighter, paler. Something like that. And then when you get your sheen color, very unhelpful. Why is that so big? It's annoying me, I think. There you go. Then your sheen color is the white color for the dark blue of the space. And whoop, let's see what that looks like close. There you go. Space rocket texture. You know, if you put some noise in that though, it would make it a little bit more kind of like yummy. But we like yummy textures. Right, that's it. So there you go. That's making a tileable map in Photoshop. Probably the really crude bad way that I taught myself how to do. So there's probably better ways of doing it, but who knows? It kind of works, and you can see it working in practice there. So there you go. Good luck with that. Bit of Photoshop, bit of Maya, bit of messing around, and there you go. Give it a go. See what you get.